Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants is brought to you in part by Thermador, an American icon that rises above all others for those who insist on true cooking performance.
Thank you for joining us in this beautiful Thermador kitchen. I'm with Doug Toney from O'Neill's. What a fun place, O'Neill's. I love going there. And your menu is just enormous.
Yeah, actually we have a very large menu. One thing we are going to do today is one of our house-made desserts. All desserts are house-made.
You wouldn't expect that in a pub, but all of your desserts are house-made.
We like to make it fresh and make it something different.
Yummy.
We do have over a third of our menu is vegetarian. We offer some gluten-free options, just a ton of different varieties for people for their dining pleasure.
And I read on your website that you have a vegetarian soup every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Okay, let's get you started on this. We're going to have you do the crust, Ginger.
I'm ready.
You got your gloves on.
You made me put these on.
And you're ready to go. First, put your your graham cracker crumbs into the bowl.
Okay, what are we making? So we're making this.
We're going to make an Irish cream cheesecake.
Irish cream cheesecake. And I'm making the crust. Okay, so graham cracker.
1 package of graham crackers ground.
Okay.
2 ounces of sugar.
2 ounces of sugar. And this recipe, like all of our recipes, can be found on southwestrestaurants.com.
And then go ahead and add in the melted butter and heavy cream, and go ahead and mix that up.
Okay. With my hands, obviously.
Of course. While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start the cream cheese over here in the mixer.
Okay. That's a lot of cream cheese. How much are you using?
This here is 1.5 pounds. So 3 of the 8-ounce blocks that you pick up at the store.
It's softened, I assume.
It is softened.
Or room temperature? I read that somewhere.
Yeah. The one thing with making the mixture is you want to keep it smooth.
Keep it smooth?
Yeah, so what I do is I get the cream cheese smoothing up without overbeating it.
All right.
Then I'll add an egg one at a time.
One at a time.
And keep the mixture smooth.
You always hear that, add an egg one at a time. Why do you add them one at a time? Why not just throw them all in there?
On this particular recipe, if you throw them all in there, you'll never get the smooth consistency that you'd want.
Okay, so it's a process.
So does that feel like wet sand to you? Could you build a castle?
Yeah, I could make a sandcastle.
There you go. Then it's perfect. Give me one moment.
Okay. This is my favorite part of cheesecake. I kind of want to eat this, but you're not going to let me.
Okay. Now on that, go ahead and pour the crust in there and just flatten it down across the bottom.
All right. And this is a pan. You showed me this earlier.
It's a spring-form pan.
I don't have one.
Okay. This would probably work just perfect in a pie dish also.
Okay.
Springform is a nice pan, though, to have in your kitchen.
So you're suggesting I go buy one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll put that on my wants list. Springform pan. And just
go ahead and flatten it down across the whole bottom of the pan.
You press it down, kind of like when you put brown sugar for a recipe.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
Really dense. There's something lining the pan. There's like
It's a little bit of parchment paper. Just keeps it from sticking to the bottom.
Okay. So when people try to make this at home, should they use the parchment paper?
It would be a good thing. Parchment paper, wax paper, either would work.
Or can you spray it like with butter?
You could also use a spray. Spray release would be fine.
This is fun. This is like playing at the beach.
I think you got it perfect there,
Okay.
Ginger.
I think so too. Can I take these off?
Yeah, you can go ahead and take your gloves off now. You're finished.
Okay. The surgery is complete. That looks so
At this point, this is just the cream cheese. I've added the eggs one at a time to a nice smooth mixture.
And we have 3 ingredients left. What do we have here?
I have vanilla, Bailey's Irish cream, and sweetened condensed milk. That'll finish off the cake.
Okay. I said by adding those, I think we'll just take a break right here.
Awesome.
And when we come back, when you rejoin us, we're going to put all this together into a
Get it in the oven.
cheesecake. We'll be at Builder Source Appliance Gallery in Albuquerque when you return.
Welcome to O'Neill's. I'm Robert Monroe. We make great drinks, so can you. Bailey's, what a beautiful concoction this is. Original Irish cream. You believe they have the cows right next door to where they make this stuff? 36 hours from cow to bottle. I'm joined today by Christopher. Christopher, show us how to make a Bailey's mocha latte.
All right, basically all we're going to do is we're going to make hot chocolate. So start it off there.
Very nice, looking good. I can imagine drinking this with a dessert, maybe key lime pie, Irish cream cheesecake, maybe some bread pudding. Beautiful. Why don't you put in that Baileys? Wouldn't be the same without it. Very nice.
And we're going to top with whipped cream.
Most important part. Now this is great on a cold winter day, but I also love Baileys on the rocks in the summertime.